Reawaken to your immortal identity and discover life between life's wisdom. Presented by the Michael Newton Institute.
Hi everyone. Guess what? We're back with something very different this time. You did hear, and I think you must have also seen, we've been giving you these sneak peeks about my story, my journey. So, in this new season of our Wisdom podcast series from MNI, we have these beautiful souls from across the globe who are part of the Michael Newton Institute family, who are sharing with us their journey, their stories, all about their life, their evolution as souls, in their experience of this incarnation as human beings, and in their relationship with Michael and Michael Newton Institute. Follow us month on month, and you will find that we will be bringing to you all these stories, the journeys of these beautiful souls from across the globe. I'm looking forward to bringing them to you. And I really, truly hope you enjoy what we're bringing for you. And do let us know in the comment section below what you want, what you feel, and how any of our stories touch your lives.
Petra is an intuitive and certified therapist with extensive expertise in a range of healing disciplines, including modalities of hypnotherapy, regression, and past life regression therapy, and life between lives therapy. She is an IACT master instructor and trainer, a member of the International Association of Therapists and Advisors, and a member of the Michael Newton Institute's Educational Committee and Advisory Board. Petra is also a passionate researcher of consciousness and the correlation between the brain, body, and soul, and works closely with an international team of scientists. Petra actively participates in body and mind conferences, seminars, and trainings, and stays up to date with the latest research in the fields of medicine, quantum physics, epigenetics, neuroscience, and soul. As a member of the Educational Committee of the Michael Newton Institute, Petra is dedicated to ensuring the highest professional teaching standards and contributing to the evolution of consciousness of humankind happening at all levels.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our next segment of the Wisdom series, where I am bringing to you my story. These beautiful souls from all across the globe who are part of the Michael Newton Institute's family. We have someone very special with us today, Petra. Petra, hi, and welcome.
Hi, thank you. It's great to be here.
Lovely to have you here. How are you?
I'm really well. I'm really happy to be here. I'm excited about this journey that we're going to embark on together. And yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me your time. And, Petra, when we hear Michael Newton, so then you have Michael Newton, the person, you have Michael Newton as part of the institute, the whole bigger identity. I would love to know that for Petra, who is Michael Newton?
Well, if I would talk about Michael as a person, I would say that he was this beautiful being that brought us all together, actually, and carved the path for all of us. And I really feel very grateful that he did what he did, that he actually had the courage to take the leap and open the doorway for all of us. And he really did a beautiful job of raising consciousness and just bridging this earthly plane with something that was somewhere far away for most of the people. So now what we do as part of the Michael Newton Institute is helping people bridge those two worlds. And I feel very blessed to be able to do that.
And is there any way that you feel anyhow personally touched or impacted by who Michael is or was? I mean, is there a personal connotation for you as far as Michael's concerned?
Well, I didn't have a chance to meet Michael personally, unfortunately, but I always did feel a very strong connection. So since the moment I heard about his work, and then from the moment when I was holding his book in my hand and I just couldn't let it go, I just knew that he is playing a very big and important role in my life, even though I didn't know him. And I could always feel his presence and support through my training, when I was studying, when I was doing sessions, and then also when I continue teaching his work. So especially when I'm teaching his work, I feel very humble, continuing to bring that wisdom forward, to teach others how to do that work. So yes, I feel very deeply connected with him, even though we never met in a physical realm.
And that so validates the whole soul to soul connection.
Exactly.
So true, so true. So, Petra, you heard me introducing you in the introduction, but I would love to know, in your eyes, who is Petra? How do you see yourself?
Well, I have moments when I perceive myself as a human being with all the challenges like everybody else. But then pretty quickly, I become aware of who actually I am. And I tend to switch into that awareness faster and faster the older I am. So I know that I'm here for a reason. And I know that I have a big mission. And when I was younger, it was hard for me to accept that. I was even doubting it. And now I embrace that. And now I'm doing everything that I can to help the world heal. So I would say that that is who I am. I'm someone who is helping people remember who they are and remember that we are all the same. That we are all one. And that the answer to everything is love, actually. So I really feel that that's the message that I'm here to bring.
So, would that somehow give us an idea about why you are here? And when I say why you are here, not literally here with me, though I do feel the vibration of love that you have. I've seen you so many times in our virtual meetings, and I love the energy that you bring. That there is a lot of buoyancy in your energy. There's a lot of light, and there's this whole pulse in your energy. But then that brings me to ask you that if I were to ask you why are you here, what would that be?
Why am I here as part of the Michael Newton Institute, or why am I here as Petra in her life?
So why are you here as Petra, the beautiful woman, and why are you here in Michael Newton Institute?
Well, just like everybody else,
Give me both. Give me Planet Earth, which is called Earth School, remember?
Yes, exactly.
Newton Institute. Give me both.
So definitely I'm here to learn and grow as the soul I am, because obviously there is more for me to learn. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. So I'm embracing all the lessons, and I'm doing my best to learn them and to grow while I'm here. At the same time, I'm doing my best to do it is in the most conscious and loving way towards myself and everybody else that I get in contact with. And being part of the Michael Newton Institute is just doing that on a more profound, higher level, I would say, because through the Institute, we are connected with people who are ready to hear the message that we have and who are ready to be shown the way, I would say. So yeah, that's, I think, it.
So Petra, tell me something, life is all about change. Life is all about transition, transformation, evolution, growth. And as MNI, as an organization, in your understanding, how do you see the Institute today? What is your understanding of the Institute now? And if I were to ask you, if you're looking at change and transition and shift, where are we seeing MNI down the line? What is your, thought or your opinion on this?
Well, I would say that we are definitely in transition now. We are evolving, and I think it's great, actually. I think that this phase we're in is about to bring something great, even though we don't know what that actually is. But the moment we are all connected now, so we all came into this life right now with everything that's going on Earth right now. It's the right time for MNI to grow and rise and to show people the way, because after COVID and everything that happened, we were all shaken and we had to wake up. And the good thing is that many people are ready to rise on a higher level now, and there are more people that are awake now than before. They are ready to see what we couldn't see before. So I think that MNI has this beautiful role of leading people towards the light, the love, the union, because before many people were asleep, I would say, and now we are all awake. And many people don't know where to go, what to do, what happened. Many traumas came up to the surface due to re-traumatization of the pandemic. So it's a beautiful time to heal what's ready to be healed.
So what do you think we can give the world today? What can we as an institute, we as practitioners, as facilitators sitting in different parts of the world, with all that the world has gone through, it's still going through, because I feel we're never going to be the same again, what we've been through in the last few years.
For sure.
And keeping that in mind, what can we give? What can we offer the world today or in coming times?
A guiding hand, I would say. Hope, someone they can trust and lean on. Guidance, definitely. Guidance. That's what people need now. And I mean, we are all on this journey together. We are just few steps ahead of some people.
True.
Yeah.
So true. So true. So, we keep hearing this term, spiritual consciousness, spreading consciousness, expanding consciousness. But if I were to understand from Petra, to you, what do you perceive, or how do you perceive spiritual consciousness? What does that mean to you?
Well, I would say that spiritual consciousness is the awareness of what lies behind all those veils and limits that we have living as human beings in 3D. And that's actually the gift on pandemic, is like pushing us forward, and we had to take those veils off and see, okay, this is actually what's going on. Let's see, how can I be a better person? How can I contribute to healing the earth? I think many of us feel that it's not just about us, and that we are so connected with everybody else. And the more we work on healing ourselves and being more loving to other people, we are helping the whole world to heal. So I would say that spiritual consciousness is that awareness of knowing more, willing to know more, willing to expand more, willing to surrender more beyond the limits of what was hiding those that knowledge and that endless space of information that is always available actually to us.
Wow. So Petra, in your part of the world, you're based in Croatia, am I right?
I am, yes.
In that region, in that part of the world, you're literally like an MNI ambassador. Yeah. Have you ever encountered any experience which brings to light, even in a more deeper way, this whole journey of the soul, the destiny of the soul, and the study? Because I know you teach. You're one of our you're part of the education team, and I know you conduct the training for our 2B LBL facilitators. That makes your role, I feel, so much more potent, because it's as if you have a responsibility, a very sacred duty. And in all of this, and in that part of the world, how does it feel for you? Do you feel like one of those pioneers who's taken on this big noble task, and she's kind of pushing forward to go down and create this huge legacy for herself as a soul? Because there's so much.
Definitely. It's
Yeah.
much easier now, to be honest, than compared to 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I was considered somebody who's crazy, definitely. But now, thank God, there are more and more people who are open, aware, ready to live with their hearts, and it's much easier now. And I won't lie, it wasn't easy. It was really challenging to be one of the pioneers. It was challenging to be one who will be talking openly about everything and inspire other people to wake up and to, I would just come back to the heart and to the soul, to remember who we are, why we're here. But now I feel very grateful that it seems like the level of consciousness on whole earth has risen. It rose, and it's much easier for all of us now than it was 20 years ago.
Yes.
So I'm actually very proud of all of us who did what we did in previous years, that today we can continue.
So true. Petra, I have a request. And the request is that for all these wonderful viewers and listeners who are sitting all across the world, I'd like you, if it is possible, to guide us through a short meditation, just for a few minutes, to feel that hope, to feel that expansion. I think the most beautiful thing, as you said, that oneness that got created. And I think post-pandemic, we have all felt it, because our hearts opened. There was a lot of oneness that flowed. It'd be so lovely if you could guide us through a short meditation. Would it be possible?
Of course, it would be my pleasure. Definitely.
Thank
Okay.
you. It would be an honor. It would be our honor to have you do it.
Amazing. So just let's take a few moments then and close our eyes. I'll do the same. And even if you want, you may place one hand over your heart, the other hand over your belly. Just for a moment, sense yourself holding yourself, embracing yourself. Becoming aware of this body that you're holding with your hands. Knowing that you actually, as a soul, that you are, chose this body for this life. And that you chose it for a reason. And because you chose it, it's the perfect body for you. And very often we tend to be very hard on ourselves and very hard towards our bodies. But this is a perfect opportunity to say to our body, thank you for doing your best. To help me as the soul that I am, to have all the experiences that I came here to have. And you can continue holding yourself, or you can allow your hands to rest in your lap or next to your body. You can bring your awareness to your breath and just allow every inhale to be a little bit deeper and every exhale to be a little bit longer. And just imagine that every exhale is taking away any cares, any worries, Sensing your body softening, relaxing. Allowing more space for every inhale to bring love, peace, and calm into your body. And as you continue breathing, you can become aware of your chest. Remembering that your chest is home of your heart. And that your heart is your gateway towards connection with your soul, with who you truly are. Just imagine your heart opening and expanding with every breath you take. Imagining that you are infusing your heart and your whole body with love. And at the same time, just realize that you are actually connected with so many beautiful people in this meditation now. There are other people who are watching this video at the same time as you are, having their hearts open from different parts of the world. Just imagine all those beautiful people connected with you. Just imagine that there is this beautiful web of love and light connecting all of us together. And imagine that you're sending love from your heart to those people that joined you for this meditation. And then imagine all of us shining that love and light from our hearts, all people we get in contact with, that you ignite love and light in their hearts, and they continue to shine and ignite that love and light in other people's hearts. And one by one, all together, we light that light of love throughout the whole world. It all starts with us. Remember, every time you choose to act out of love, you're helping the world heal. And now you can take another beautiful deep inhale and exhale. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to your senses.
Thank you so much, Petra. That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
Bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for bringing all of us together.
Thank you for being here, for sharing something so beautiful. And I I hope you can continue to touch more hearts, more minds, and keep doing the beautiful work that you do. You're such a lovely soul, and so fortunate that we're all in this beautiful journey together.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Petra, for joining us. And viewers, send us your comments. Let us know how you feel. And you have any questions for Petra, please feel free to ask in the comment section, and I will request Petra to definitely answer.
Will be
Take
my
care, and
Thank you.
thank you once again. Be blessed all. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.